So I've written what I termed the Butterfly King, and there are some illustrations. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a king and queen butterfly. One day, they had a child. Everyone celebrated. Everyone but the witch of the dungeon. She wanted to kill the butterfly boy. The next day, the butterfly prince went outside, and he had met some good fairies. He saw 3 of them. They came to give the prince 3 wishes. The first fairy's wish was that the prince would be brave. The second fairy's wish was that the prince would have the sword of truth. But the third fairy, she didn't really have any gift, so she just wished for him to have a good life. All of a sudden, the fairies disappeared in midair. Then he felt someone shaking him. It was all just a dream. The prince woke up. An ugly small lady that had brown hair said that she wanted to give a wish. It was the witch. Everyone gasped. She wished for him to get injured by getting hurt on a rose thorn. The witch disappeared. The king ordered for all of the roses to be cut down. No roses, no getting hurt, and the prince can't die. So that was done. Wherever anyone went in the castle, they cut down the rose bushes. The prince went outside, and he came across a very friendly dragon. He was a friend of the king and queens, and there are pop-outs. The next year, the prince was now king, and his parents were now dead. He was a king without a queen. The next day passed by, and the dragon just stopped by to say hello. Then he, the prince, saw a girl gathering nuts. For 1 hour, he helped her. Then he said he'd see her tomorrow. Then he went back home. That night, he had a wonderful dream. The next day, he asked his friend Dragon to make a bouquet. So he did. Then he brought the bouquet to the girl. Then they got married. And it says the end, but wait, there's more. So there's chapter 2. I was a precocious 5-year-old. Okay, so chapter 2 is called The Kind Kingdom. One day, the king set off on an adventure that would probably never happen. The king set out to find his friend Dragon. Then the king thought to himself, where would Dragon be? Dragon wanted to find the king, so they set off both looking for each other. Then the prince came across a rose. Suddenly, the prince got poked by the rose thorn. Then Dragon saw him, and he gasped. Sure enough, the king was lying down with a rose thorn in his side. Then Dragon tried remembering the 3 fairies, because somehow Dragon remembers other people's dreams. Be brave, sword of truth, and good life. He must have tried cutting the rose with his sword. I must get the whole kingdom. So Dragon went to the castle and got help. When he got back to the king, they helped him up and took him to the doctor. And they took the witch to jail.